Welcome to Super Happy Dragon Lucky. The show will begin momentarily.
Yeah. Young Satoshi. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Dragonchain, 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 Dragonchain. Mine 10 blocks on the blockchain. My ETH father for the got paid. These dragons selling like they hotcakes. We going to the moon like we don't got breaks. If you want to transact on a marketplace, Dragonchain, Dragonchain, Dragonchain. Dragonchain, 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 Dragonchain. Mine 10 blocks on the blockchain. My ETH father for the got paid. These dragons selling like they hotcakes. We going to the moon like we don't got breaks. If you want to transact on a marketplace, Dragonchain, Dragonchain, Dragonchain. My ETH costs more than your rent. I spend my life savings, get a 10. Dragons get the hottest coming next. Me and Joe Rose make a bet. All this shit seem new to me. Mixing blockchain with security. Keeping data safe is the fluency. How could you not fuck with the company?
All right, welcome to Super Happy Dragon Lucky, the Dragonchain Update Show. This is episode 1/13. That's Hex 0x113. You could also say 11D3. It is the 276th episode in decimal. That's weekly with an AMA. So reminder, nothing on the show is financial advice, and stay tuned after the updates for that AMA. First up in Dragonchain Updates, the distribution from last week's show was 1,026 lot. There were 2 questions for 256 lot. The host received 256 lot, and Dragonchain received 257 lot, the rounded amount. Now we go to Den.Social updates. Let me see here. I'll share this. So the first up is LCP. So the layer creation process 2024 for November. The commitment phase is now live. So make sure you make your commitment in lore by Tuesday, November 19th at 1000 Eastern and 1400 UTC. And here I'll show you real quick. We'll go ahead and look real quick by lore. Top ranked is architecture at 930K. You can see how much I signaled here, right? Videotapes layer. I don't have anything in on that. I need to do that, right? 798K. China, 754K. That would be a good one, right? Life hacks, fashion, beauty, dreams. Okay, then we go by unique voters. Life hacks is top with 27. Planet Soccer with 21. Motivational quotes with 20. Dendroid with 20. That's an Android one, right? I think that's probably from a long time ago, probably. Let's see here. Next, in DenDAO updates, make sure you, if you have anything to say, get in there and make a post. Looks like this is an important one. The title for the ambassador or leader for Den has been chosen by DenDAO, by popular vote, or by behavior vote, by governance, whatever it is, DenDAO governance. The title is Emperor. This will be a great PR stunt for Den.Social. The concept of DAOs having a leader with an auspicious title could draw attention to Den.Social. Most importantly, a new leader could provide leadership for and growth for Den. We should do a press release. This is true. So I'll talk to William about that. Maybe we can talk about it on the roundtable today. Next up is selecting the fearless emperor that can lead Den to the promised land, the land of milk and honey, right? For the chosen people of Den.Social, for the denizens. God's chosen denizens. Anyway, one way or another, there's actually some stuff brewing with Den too. So this will be perfect timing because whoever is seated as emperor, it won't be me, by the way. Whoever is seated as emperor, and we can remove them at any point, right? So that's a big part of it, that we can remove them at any point. Just remember that. But whoever's seated as emperor can help us, maybe lead us into this this new area that we're talking to a few people about, and it's looking pretty promising so far. Some good things are developing, although they're all behind the scenes right now. Okay. Next, that's all the Den updates. We go now. Sorry if my voice, I'm recovering still. I'm almost over all of this stupid cold stuff. But anyway, World Blockchain Roundtable updates. In case you missed it, last week's episode was post-election commentary. It was episode 181. Go watch, go share it. The more views it got the first week, the more all the participants will get. I wasn't on it, so it was probably a better show, right? So, look, our friend even showed up on this. I am for I am. So anyway, okay. Next, we have episode 182. Of course, it's not. Of course, my links didn't have the right episode. So here, let's go back. Let's find episode 182, November theme. There it is. Okay. Episode 182 today is preppers and blockchain. So let's see how many questions are here already, right? I saw at least one anonymous one. Yeah, there's an anonymous question. That's good. I thought there was an image there when I looked last. Is it okay? Amazing. Anyway, some good questions. A good number of questions, especially. So that's all great. So that's all the round. Make sure you watch that. That's today at 1100. That's in about 52 minutes, 1100 Eastern, 1500 UTC. Preppers and blockchain should be a good one. Anyway, let's see here. DRAKARIA updates are next. Make sure you follow DRAKARIA World on X, right? And today it is, let's see here, November 14th. The theme is Solutions DRAKARIA offers for collectibles, art, and NFTs. So make sure you watch that, listen to it today. That is at, let's see here, it is 1:30 p.m. Eastern. Wherever that is, the rest of you, it's the only time I have for it, but 1:30 Eastern. So it'll be about 30 minutes after the end of the roundtable, I do believe. I usually have a short break before I have to get on this. So this will be good, and it'll pretty much be AMAs. So get in there and ask questions right now. If you are listening, if you are on when it's live, or if you get a question posted, then you will get an entry for the gateway key. Again, we're only giving away 42 gateway keys for the Genesis season, and that's it. And there will be the team gets one each. We already have multiple people who have gotten more than one because not enough of you are going in to be in the drawing. So, get in there so you get a chance to win one of those. There's going to be no other way to get one. And let's see here. What is next? The AMA. Okay. Next is the AMA. So go here. While I refresh it, this is again 1BITE 13 or 11D3. While I refresh it, make sure that you share this episode and that you like it and do all the things you would do with it wherever you are. Probably most of you are probably watching on X by far. We have just a handful watching on YouTube. Most of everyone watches on X. I think a lot more people watch it on YouTube, but they don't count it. It's just the way they roll. Okay, first question from Dragon Knight. Will the remaining DRAKARIA team members and partners be announced pre-launch, or will be at time of launch? Getting excited soon. Great question. And let's see here. What is there? Can I mark this? Yeah, I can mark this as DRAKARIA also, right? Boom. So I don't know. I'd have to look. We might have a couple more team members that will be announced before the launch. I'd have to think about it. We might. But I know a handful of them will not be announced until sometime after the first dragon hatches. And that's because we don't want to give anything away about the revealing what the dragon will look like. And if you knew who they were, you might be able to, it might, I don't know, it might lead to too much hype, and we want to wait until they're exposed, and then it becomes, everybody who was smart enough like you to be involved in these early days will be well rewarded, because the hype will come way later, and it'll be really cool for you. So anyway, that's just a big part of it. We're just trying to keep it all about the tech, right? All about the technology, what it can do, how it can do it, before it moves into any of the hype stuff. So, okay, from Badri 2890, this isn't a question, so I don't think you get rewarded for it, but thank you anyway. Amazing. Appreciate it. All awesome. I'm going to vote it up anyway because it is amazing. Next, Oxons. When will the keys be delivered to the winners of the DRAKARIA contests? What's new about the launch? Okay, so the keys, as I understand it, will be delivered when the site goes live. So as soon as the full website is up and people can sign in, that is how we're going to deliver it to your account there, and then you'll have it available. So when you go, as soon as spawning is opened, when you go into the spawning interface, it will essentially let you select how many eggs you want, and also how many gateway keys you're going to use. So, and you'll have to use one gateway key for each egg that you want, and no more. Right, so you won't be able to spawn, if you try to spawn more eggs than you have gateway keys. Right, so it'll be pretty cool. And you wouldn't have to, I do believe. Now, we haven't decided this, of course, but the assumption is that you would not have to spawn all of the using all of the gateway keys you have. Like, say, if you do have more than one gateway key in the Genesis season, you could theoretically hold one and use it in a later season, or keep it as the only Genesis season gateway key that did not spawn or is unredeemed, right? That wasn't used. So it'd be an interesting thing. So that'd be pretty cool. What's new about the launch? Gosh, I don't know if there's. I mean, what's new? I guess what's new about where we're at. We're getting really close to the spawn testing side of things, which is mostly about the payment system and how the gateway keys versus credit card payments versus crypto payments work to spawn an egg. And that will be followed by the hatching and rendering tests. So we have a little ways to go, but we're closer than we've ever been. We got really good progress this week from the team too. I was out for almost 2 weeks with this stupid cold, and and we've been struggling to get some of this stuff done, but we're getting there now. So all good. Thanks for the question, and congrats, you're one of the first winners. It would be good. We'll have to get a list of the winners in the order, just for bragging rights, I think, right? That'd be pretty cool. Okay. Again, amazing. Yeah, so I do agree. All right, let's see here. I am featured post suggestion. Title for Den Leader was voted on. So we did get this already in the other in the DenDAO piece, I do believe. Let me see if this is where it's linked. Well, I'll share it anyway. So yeah, featured post is Emperor is the title now. So we will have a leader. The name will be Emperor. Next is the nomination and selection of an emperor, and and then I guess the is it a crowning or is it coronation? What is it of an emperor? That'll have to happen on one of the shows. Maybe on the round table or something. It would be good, but we'll see. So emperor, and yeah, we showed this earlier, so that is all good. That's everything. Let's see here. I'm gonna say next up, in closing, make sure you go and get some Dragonchain and Den merch, and featuring hoodies this week because it's getting cold out, at least where I'm at. And I have a couple of these. You know what we need to do? I don't think that we have an energy hoodie with the lightning bolt. I think we need that. I need to look. Maybe we do. But either way, I will look at that. If we don't have it, like say there's Matter. I have one of those. Matter. And we have Den, you know. I don't even know if we have Lore or Lot, but we need an energy one because it would be cool looking. There's some round table ones. Anyway, also, if you are able, please give to the Legal Defense Fund. You can give with crypto or with credit card, and it would be helpful. We're hopefully closing all this stuff out soon, but you never know. You never, ever know. There is a new sheriff rolling into town too, so no idea how things are gonna fly. We'll see how that goes. And I think that's everything. Make sure you watch us again next week. More importantly, make sure you watch the roundtable today at 1100 Eastern, 1500 UTC, and follow Dragonchain, Real Denizens, DRAKARIA World, and Jojo Row on X and Den.Social. And I think that's everything. Let me find out what am I going to roll out with. That's great. We'll see you in a few minutes on the roundtable. Thank you.
Because that goal will serve to organize and measure the best.
Adaptable, all capital, label radical yet rational. A tactical approach is palpable if this animal is fallible, but that conclusion is laughable. So with for all detachable from the mandible, you see it now.